just woke up, so I'm kind of tired. But I want to, before I go get my knee scraped on by the Bone and Joint Center, the Wound Center, I want to discuss some things and let you guys know how the future is gonna for how the future is gonna look for this situation. Rich is gonna think that he got a win today. He didn't get a win because yeah, yeah, man. I got up and then I saw the shit Jeff posted, and I figured, bro, and do some talking, like we always do. But anyways, Rich is gonna think he's got a win. So, but here's what this did. This made it where all of us can go ham on Cassidy Transit, go hard as hell because they admit Rich search for him, so we can leave as many Google reviews as we want, all that shit to let people know to watch out for children. It also proved that Rich is a liar, that he lied to his own fucking community about what he was doing. So it didn't help Rich. If anything, it made it worse. But to all of you that are worried and would like to do something, here's what you can do. I literally just posted this one with a little picture of Rich. I posted, company knowingly employs a guy named Richard Fuller, who's who states parents should get their 14-year-old daughter's OnlyFans, who is 55 years old, and brags that the age of consent is 16, so he can get away with sleeping with a 16-year-old. All this is documented. He is also a racist, yet Cassidy Transit has been notified and does nothing. All this is video documented on YouTube. Parents beware. Do not use this company. They are trash. To the owners of Cassidy Transit, I run a YouTube channel. I gotta edit that, but I was supposed to say my buddy called YouTube channel called I put called so it literally makes it. But anyways, I'm half fucking asleep, so I can't spell what the fuck. My buddy Mako Mach Zero on YouTube called and let you know about how sick your employee is, and and you're allowing somebody who says the age of consent is 16 to drive disabled school children. Not only not only do that, he has also said the N word to someone crossing the street. Not to mention, you guys sorry about that. Not to mention, believes parents should get their 14-year-old daughter's OnlyFans. So he supports CP again. Cassidy Transit has been notified about this, and they refuse to do anything. Here's a photo of their driver, Richard Fuller. Parents, watch out. Since they won't watch out for your kids, I will. Anybody can go do that. Anybody can go leave a review like that. A Google review. Anybody can. Go leave a review. The only way that that they're gonna fucking do anything is if you start hurting their bottom line, their pocket. Which I don't believe for one second we're gonna be able to do that. I don't believe for one second Rich will lose his job. They don't care. You would have to care to do something. So, how we're gonna proceed from here? Can you do the same shit we always do? Nothing's changed. Rich hasn't even got a win. They literally doxed Rich and said Rich still works with him. We proved again he's a liar. Not only that, we proved what kind of company Cassidy Transit is. A very shitty company. Hence why, let's see what's their star rating on Google. They got a 3-star rating. That's not good for a company. And one of these is also about a driver too. Hang on. Where is it? Right here. Look, this is one from 2 months ago. Says should really have their contract revoked. This company is awful. Drivers constantly late or not showing up at all. Then the company blames you. I can't count the number of times I've been late for work. Can I reply to these people? Wonder how I get in. I'm gonna look up this person. I'm gonna see if I can't get in contact with this person. I'm gonna get in contact with anybody that's left a fucking review. Watch. Damn, bro. Be very careful with the kind of service. Laura, I don't know who the fuck Laura is, asked for cash payment and has a very rude attitude and bad service. Yeah, they're trash. Rude owners, rude owners. She hangs up on the phone on me after telling me my children has misbehaved inside the van, and I must pick him up, and that's her company won't drive him anymore. Just oh, dude, see what this company is trash, bro. Look, that right there. Where is it? This right here, that M&B posted. You're driving disabled school children. Chances are they're gonna act up. Trash, 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 trash. But yeah, everybody needs to go do that right there. So that's where things are gonna go. Checking on just live here. But yeah, that's where things are gonna go.
Hello, hi. Hence why Richie couldn't be doing lives during the day.
Say they dox Chris.
I'm live
He proved his fucking lied to subscribers.
reviewing Cassidy Transit. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is, you know what? Yeah, corporate office. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this here. Let's go over to Austin's and we'll watch we'll watch what's going on over there. I'll see you guys there.
Alright, you guys. So here's what everybody needs to do. Listen, Rich ain't gonna lose his job. Don't get that shit twisted. Set it for jump. Cassidy Transit does not give a shit. They just want to make money. But you can try to slow that down by leaving Google reviews. This is what I've done here. My family's gonna go do it. My buddy's gonna go do it. We're all gonna leave reviews because the people need to know. So here's what I wrote. Here's what I fucking wrote. Company knowing employees a guy named Richard Furler, who states parents should get their 14-year-old daughter's OnlyFans, who is 55 years old and brags that the age of consent is 16, so he can get away with sleeping with a 16-year-old. All this is documented. He also is a racist, yet Cassidy Transit has been notified and does nothing at all. This is all video documented on YouTube. Parents beware. Do not use this company. They're trash. You guys will see why I'm saying that. To the owners of Cassidy Transit, and I misspelled a bunch of shit here. I need to go back and correct all that because I was fucking half asleep. But basically, my buddy Mako called you and let you know about how sick your employee is. And you're allowing someone who says the age of consent is 16 to drive a disabled school children. Not only that, he also said the N word to someone crossing the street. Not to mention, believes parents should get their 14-year-old daughter's OnlyFans. So he supports CP. Again, Cassidy Transit has been notified about this, and they refuse to do anything. Here's a photo of their driver, Richard Furler. Parents, watch out. since they won't watch out for your kids, I will. And we put this nice little photo of Rich at the bottom. But look at his reviews. They have a 3-star rating on fucking Google. That's horrible for a business. But look, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 3 stars, 4 stars, 2 stars, 1 star. Like, I bet if we did Walmart, dude, it would have better reviews than this. So, like, this, you're not going to stop Rich. But, unless you hurt their pockets. If you hurt their pockets, they may do something. Again, their argument is he's not an offender yet. Yet. So what, me and a bunch of other people, you just need to go leave reviews.
Gonna try something new today. Since I can't work on the car and I have no spark.
Listen, what he did was, what this guy just did was prove that Rich works for them. He proved Rich lied to his following. That Rich is a fucking liar. Oh, I work for stocking fucking shelves and this, that, and the other, and that's all I did. Another thing he did was make it where everybody can go ham on Cassidy Transit for employing somebody like Rich. There's not a fucking thing they can do about it. Because Jeff has the video evidence for Jeff called. Let's face that fact. Oh, exactly, Jeff. It was all a lie, bro. And I can get lying to your trolls. But people like Renegade, people like Tim, people like Doc Unstopped, just normal, your fucking, your main following you lied to. Like, the only way they'll do anything about Rich is if enough people go leave a Google review and call the Board of Education. Because they may not care, but I promise you the schools will care. Think about this. He drives disabled school children, but yet brags the age of consent is 16. 16! So that's believe he don't drive nobody at 16? No young girls that are 16? Like, Jeff, let's see what he said. And John said he's driving, he'll talk to him about it, LOL. Dude, they're not gonna do nothing, bro. Listen. Rich fills the seat. Rich may be a shitty person, but his ass fills the seat. That's all they care about. Look at their fucking reviews. And I don't give a shit if Cassie Transit sees this or not. Here's because I know you're gonna look at this shit, probably, maybe. All these people have their names. Just so you know, I'm gonna figure out how to fucking get a hold of all these people. And I'm gonna let them know what you're employing. As well as I'll probably do a video every day and just with your fucking LLC. So that way, anytime somebody types into Google, they see who you employ. Here, but I'll do this for you, buddy, because I know you're gonna watch this. John with no H. The only way to get rich from fucking driving a bus is if you affect his bottom line. Howdy, you guys. My name is Austin. My dad's name is Jack. This channel or page, whatever.
Don't own up to anything. You know what I mean? But we have his actual message between him and these girls. But
So-
Rich is the worst.
So, next time will be car content. Please share this, you guys. Before we do this, hang on. Before we do this, I want to do something else. So that way Castic Transit can't say something because Rich will probably go delete this immediately when he finds out about this. Look, this is your fucking driver. Look, So there's no fucking confusions. Look, he's bragging that he could fuck a 16-year-old and get away with it. Get this out here. Listen for your own self. These are his words. This.
And tell somebody they're a pedo just because on an old,
Thinking.
non-operating, account that I don't have anymore because I don't have a password. Some of these girls were actually doing this OnlyFans stuff, but they were putting it on YouTube.
Bro, you don't have half
And
the
my
health
remarks
insurance.
were
Take
like,
me to court.
if you're
It's
that
all
young, why don't you go and
Take me
have
to
your
court.
parents get you an OnlyFans?
And again,
Why would
You
don't
don't want
get
to
it
see a
twisted.
child
You're
up there,
you're not going to do anything
showing
about what
their
you're
their wares or whatever.
God
We're-
damn, yes.
But the goal
Yes.
is
The
just to
way
make
I am,
him
I don't think
notified.
that that's
Then
right.
you can
I
say
think
you made
it's
him notified.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I was.
I want to hear what he has to say. Okay, go. I want to hear all what he fucking was saying so we get off.
The only thing that this motherfucker could take any of us to court for, and have even a 20%, a 50%, whatever chance of winning is
That's
the
the thing is, I would never
You
think
can't
of
do it
putting
now.
my hands on somebody.
You're following a
At that
girl, young girl
age.
you knew had an OnlyFans account.
Look.
Yes.
So this, you guys, I found
And I
Emo's
wouldn't
fucking
send them
Rumble
any
page. We're gonna do
pictures,
that
and I
next.
wouldn't lead them on. And if I found out that they were, like these pedophile catchers do, if they were under 13, automatic block. That's it.
Under 13. Under.
From Mr. John Cassie Transit, under 13. He blocked. If they're under 13, he'll talk to him. This is your worker doing this. This is your worker on YouTube live stream saying these things. So, because I'm going to post a link to this live stream on my Google review, to anybody that's watching this, that is thinking about using this company, this is who they employ.
Under 13. Yes, this is
Nothing to do
beautiful.
with that,
God damn, thank you.
Under 13!
Yes.
But the people that I've talked to, they were actually of age. And I just don't think that these other social media platforms should be a place where they should do it, where it's veered out in public. Fun to everybody.
Thank you, Rich. Thank you. Now it's open shop, bud. You're
Under.
Parents don't want to control them, then their parents should actually put them up on an OnlyFans. Get them off of social media platforms.
You hear what he said?
Again, to the people that are watching this, the parents, this is again who they're employing. 14-year-olds should have OF. This man supports CP, which I'm sure any adult knows what that stands for.
Right?
Because that's not.
And this.
I don't know where the hell you're getting off trying to pin me for something else now, but it's mostly because you don't understand how the world used to work and how it works now. And you don't have a clue. I would never lead anybody on. I would never sit there and wait for them to, as these pedophile pickers say, I would never wait for anybody. I'm too old for that crazy shit. And I just don't have it in me to deal with you guys anymore. You guys.
He's too old for that shit. Not that he wouldn't do it. That he is too old to wait for a young girl to turn 18. Again, this is who they employ. This is one of their drivers. And if you are seeing this and this dude drives your children, please talk to your children. Please. Because just because Rich hasn't offended yet and been caught doesn't mean he's not an offender in the making.
Guys are just ridiculous. No matter what somebody says, you try and make it the opposite of what it is. So it doesn't make sense talking to people trying to explain anything. So we'll let you be happy with whatever the hell you think it is. You go do what you want.
All right.
Why is that doing that while I'm on this? So no, I am not a pedo. Never will be.
Let's see here.
Never have been.
Damn, it feels like 13 minutes long.
I've just seen things in my life that are a lot different than yours and your life.
We're talking about pedophile shit. Listen to what he's saying.
You want to call that a life?
Can you imagine how mad Rich is gonna be when they do call him in to talk to him? Like that alone's gonna piss him off. The Board of Education is who you need to call next. They're the ones that will actually that can terminate Cassidy Trans. Can't either give them, hey, you either fire this person or we're terminating your contract. Again, I don't believe that would ever happen. I don't. It doesn't change anything. I mean, still gonna do my fucking reviews and have fun with it. The more people that see this shit, the better. What the fuck? Why is it just quiet? Like,
I need my magnifying glass again. I can't
there we
see
go.
shit. You know, let them think what they want. I don't give. I'm happy with my.
Just for
Not what you
reference,
said, Rich.
I don't even
Just-
follow
Yeah!
that anyway. Stuff
Go get him. Try, Bubba.
Some unsuspecting stupid idiot
hang on.
actually goes after somebody who's a minor.
No,
You know
not what you
what I'm saying?
said.
Then the hell.
Not at all what
Put
you
them
said.
on,
Oh, that's
no,
great.
What I said was, OnlyFans. They at least get paid for it.
See?
They're gonna show that stuff, but I don't even follow that.
Parents should get their 14-year-old daughters OnlyFans. At least then they'll get paid for that stuff. You guys can check out this whole video yourself. I'm not gonna sit here and review this whole fucking video. To hear myself talk. What we got here?
It's 2:20. And I just wanted you guys to see a little bit of more of a personal side of me than you have been seeing. I do boombox repair on the weekends in my spare time. And yeah, as you can see,
This video really should be flagged for copyright.
yeah, so that's doing the actual get new valves, more of them here. Every console going back from video there. Let me turn that on. So actually have to in order for me to be able to put it on. So this way you guys can see that I'm really into this whole thing.
Look, everybody,
it's not
go
just
leave a review.
a passerby thing.
Anybody can do it.
Yeah, I even
You guys have
do.
real accounts. Go leave a review.
That's actually a radio.
Only way
That
people are
phone right
ever
there.
gonna know that Rich is what
There's
he
another
is.
radio
And They
there.
won't watch out for children.
I do reupholstering. I have parts to a 57 Chevy that I don't need. And I have
There ain't
a
a fucking thing they
sandblast
can do about the
cabinet,
reviews.
which I actually start to put together. So, yeah, I'm into video games. I have those. Every
Parents need to know
console
what
going
they're
back from television all the way up to date. There's more radios up there. And we have, yes, more over here.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have more of them here. And then I have another one right over here. So, I do car repair, and yeah, here's the paint. Well, you can't really see it too well, but that's, this tool is for adjusting the valves. So I may have to take the heads off again. And
What tool is that, Rich? I thought you did a ratchet. You ratchet that. You talking about a valve spring compressor? That's not to adjust the valves. That's to change valve springs.
get new valves in order to make sure they close properly, because I'm not getting any compression in the number 3 cylinder. And the number 3 cylinder actually has a brand new piston and a set of rings. So, yeah. Oh, man. I have the sewing machine. Now, I bought that press right there for doing the actual heads, not the heads, the pistons. But ultimately, I bought a smaller one first, which actually did the job. Now, that green stuff there, that's a door panel to the 57 Chevy. And the fabric that I bought up there is to replace.
Oh, I can see him break. He left his rod
and
his
manu-
fucking
or
connecting
actually
rods loose.
build
Chewak said, and fucking started
new
and
door
started banging
panels.
and knocking.
And if you see the red behind the radio in the corner, that's the sandblast cabinet that I have to put together. I have 2 tool chests filled with tools that are about 5 foot tall, and I have a compressor. I have 2 presses. I have hydraulic jacks. I got jack stands. Pretty much everything I could think of, except for a tire changer, and I want to try and get that too. Yeah, so that's pretty much me on a more personal level.
How's it going?
A lot of people don't know me for that. I have
How's the Barracuda
shop
come along?
manuals, owner's manuals. I'm a collector of a lot of things, and I work on some other things. So this was just to let everybody know that there's a little more to me than just skipping around, maybe working on the car, but not wanting to.
Collector. Barry's more of a fucking collector than you.
And I work on some of the things. So this was just to let everybody know that there's a little more to me than just car, but not wanting to.
Let's see here. What we got? What's this?
Okay, people. This is Rich 220. I wanted you to see before it gets dark out.
Everybody go check out Rabbit Transit Garage.
What
I've
I've
been
done
watching
is
since
working so
Bad
far.
Tree.
But I can't see a
Look
friggin'
at this
engine.
place on the video. He's got
Why is it so
some
friggin' dark?
motorsport content. You guys like automotive stuff.
Well, I gotta tighten down the other side the same way.
Oh, Jesus.
So
This is a valve lashing video.
I should just take this fucking door panel off. It's being a pain in my ass.
Richard's, valve lashing video.
Okay, correction. The push rods are supposed to spin. My mind was drawing a blank. They are supposed to turn. This is not supposed to move that much. But you want these to turn anyway. The thing is they were supposed to be stopped from going up and down, not. My mind was drawing a blank. They are supposed to turn.
Rich, you make my head hurt.
But you want things to turn
You
anyway.
can't be this stupid. You literally thought your lifter didn't spin in the bore. You literally thought just stayed in place. Fuck, dude. How can anybody be this fucking dumb? It's too early. I haven't even had my coffee yet.
round and round, which I have achieved here. And as you can see,
It does really
if you
good
guys
armor
remember the
content,
earlier pictures of this head when I
I've been
took it
watching a
off and
couple
how
years
much
now.
sludge was in there. Hello, now you can see numbers. Okay? That's how clean she is. All right? It's a lot better than what the hell it was when I started. Okay, so now that we have that side done for now, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm following. It's a lot better than what the hell it was.
Let's see fun one. Let's see here.
Okay, so now that we have that side done for now, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm following.
Right. I don't know why my laptop does that. What's this one right here?
Hello, folks. This is Rich from Rich's Garage. And while I was gone at the senior center, this is what happened.
Somewhere, man, somewhere.
There's the 57, unscathed.
Just scathed by your
Unfortunately, the PT Cruiser did not survive. The Oldsmobile has the tree sitting on the hood. It missed the pool. It missed the house.
Why'd
But
you
it pulled
throw
all the
pool
wires
into
out
the junkyard? So what?
from the telephone pole. Well, actually from the house straight out to the street. And that tree was over 100 foot tall.
Gotta have one for my buddy Jeff. Gotta have that root beer.
Say the 57 is unscathed.
For
The house
100
isn't
foot tall.
damaged, and neither is the pool.
Wow.
Just the electrical wires, that's all.
Wow. That's so cool. I think I'm
It's
gonna
a
do
good
one
sized
more
tree.
after this, and I'm gonna get out of here.
In any event, that's where we stand right now. Looks like the Oldsmobile is probably going to be
Until he fucking had to
a
jump it.
repair job.
Just
If
do it
not,
once.
it's going to be a severe issue. Or I may
You know,
wind up
mean,
getting rid of
awful
it. Who
people
knows?
that he wants to blame for stealing his shit.
All right, folks, that's it for now. That's all I can give you because I'm not allowed to go in the house because of the wires.
I would. You
Talk to
literally
you later.
let
Bye.
people- You literally let people fucking tell you couldn't go in your house. Are you fucking kidding me? Want to go in your house? Go in your house. It'd be cool if you would step on the fucking wire and got your ass lit up. Would have been fucking hilarious. What I got here?
Hello, folks. It's Rich220. And we got a little news. I actually have two
Hell yeah, Bruce.
of the trim rings, both fitting to 14s. So all I need now is 15s for the back. And
Well, what?
it was supposed to rain all day. Two, folks, it's Rich220. And we got a little news. I actually have two of the trim rings, both fitting to 14s. So all I need now is 15s for the back.
No, you don't do this. Don't ever do this, folks. Look. Hang on a minute.
The trim rings, both fitting to 14s. All I need now is 15s for the back.
No, you don't do this. Look, you don't do this. It's unsafe to run two totally different sides. We're not talking two 15s. We're talking 14s on the front, 15s on the back. You don't do that. You either run 14s or you run 15s. No, it's not safe to run two different size tires. It's unsafe. There's other things you guys can find us if you guys want. I've already read this one, but you don't do this. No. But hang on, I want to see something. Did uh, and he says, keep in mind, he says them wheels are Corvette rally wheels. I knew he was full of shit. No, no, the Chevy Corvette did not typically come with 14-inch rally wheels. Rather, the 67 offered 15s. The 14 size was generally on the smaller Chevy 2s and Camaros, not the Corvette. Those aren't Corvette rallies.
And it was supposed to rain all day today, but the ground is saturated, so I'm not going to be working on it. But I just figured I'd let you guys know, because I got a couple people on the lookout for these. See how much better it makes it look. I love that style. So that's all I got to do now is get the ones for the back, and that'll be it. Then I'll put the rest of the bearings in, and put the oil pump, not the oil pump, the oil pan back on. And then I have all the bolts. I also did find
Exactly. They're
all
not
four
Corvette
armrests,
rallies. Corvette never
but I'm
came
probably gonna have to
with
put them inside because it's supposed to downpour. So
Think about it.
there's
The
the last
Corvette
one.
is a fucking. Listen, you guys.
I
I'm sure
found
a lot of you guys know this, but a Corvette is a sports car. It's made to handle. Which tire is going to handle better, a 14 or a 15? Common sense.
a 15-inch tire,
And when you get into C4s, they want the
but
17s.
it's not the
or
right
16s.
size.
Sorry, 16s.
And there's the bolts. There's the old bearings. There's the new bearings, and there's the oil treatment when I'm ready to work on the car. Hopefully, I'll be able to get it running really soon, at least enough to put it in the back in the carport. So that's going to be the short for today. Like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and hit the bell for post notifications. And we'll see you in the next one, folks. Oh yeah, I got
I thought you were ending it.
those polished up. That's an original spring for one of those cranks. And then I have the original grill over there. So that'll be the next thing I work on.
Original grill.
I'm doing everything slowly. I have somebody that may be able to locate me some glass, and he's going to look to see if he has a couple other things that I need in order to finish the 57. One is a license plate light. The other is an OEM mirror for the door, because the one that they put on there is, I think it's plastic. I don't even think it's metal. What else do I need? The only thing I got to do after that will be the fuel pump, and it could be the gasket inside. I forget what they call that. You guys know what I'm talking about. And then I have to work on the brakes for the 57. That should be the end of it. As far as, mechanical wise, she'll be back up and running. I had somebody sit there and say to me that it's a roller. Yeah, well, it's a roller, okay, for now, until I finish putting those bearings in. When those bearings go in.
A roller means no engine or transmission, you stupid fucker. And by your logic, it's still a roller, because 3 years later and the car's still ain't running. You can't figure it the fuck out. You can't even understand this simple piece of automotive equipment. this simple part you can't comprehend.
And the car starts running, it's no longer
Let's
a
not forget, you left them fucking rods loose and it hammered on the fucking bearings. Instead of pulling them out and replacing them, you just torqued them down.
roller.
So those bearings could be egg shaped now.
And I wouldn't sell it to anybody with a mindset like that anyway, because those kind of people are trying to get something for nothing. And nowadays you can't get a 57 Chevy in decent condition for more than $4,000 or $5,000.
You're out of your mind. That car's not worth $5,000. That car's a $3,000 car at best. There's not $5,000 of parts on it.
And even a four-door, you're not going to come across in that condition at like no money, $2,500, $3,000. Not going to happen.
I find it funny. You can't find
So,
them to get you found that one for that price.
Plus, the thing is that this actually has numbers matching. So the
Well, give a shit.
drivetrain
That
is the
engine
original drivetrain
That
that was put in the
transmission
car
would go, get out.
when it
Because
was
you wanna drive a
manufactured
car,
back in
that
'57,
transmission's gonna
and
be
I have
shit.
all the numbers to prove it.
It's gonna be a fucking slug.
So, like I said, I'm not selling it for nothing. I'm not giving it away for nothing. So, and I'm not getting rid of it, period. I did all the work on this. This is the most work I've done on a car the whole time I've ever worked on a car. And, nope. I said it before, I'll say it again. 57 would have been the only four-door that I would accept in my driveway. And that's what I have, and I'm actually doing all the work. You guys have seen what the car looked like when I started out. It looked 10 times worse than it does now. So, the mechanical part of it is going to be done by me too, so
Galvanized.
I know it won't be a roller for long. Oh, that's the wrong one. So, like and subscribe. Hit the bell for post notifications. And leave a comment down below. And we'll see you in the next one. Or I'll see you in Busted Radio Garage's live stream tonight. Hey.
He not your friend no more. He my friend, but not your friend. Anyways, folks, I'm gonna end it here. I want to go grab some coffee from the gas station and wake up, finish my root beer, and yeah, I'll see you guys probably later today. Sure of it. And again, if you guys truly want Rich to have a hard day, and want Cassie Transit to maybe do something, then everybody needs to go leave a review, because the only way you're gonna get Cassie Transit to take note and to do something is to hurt their bottom line. That's all they care about. Rich fills a seat. That's all they care about, is having a seat filled and having a bus on the road. Don't give a fuck if he's endangering children. Don't give a fuck what he said. That makes their company look bad. Wow. Not only has he said that, he's also said it wearing their company shirt. So he's representing their company, saying that 14-year-olds should have OnlyFans. And if you're a parent and you found this on that review, thank you for watching. Beware of this man. He is a sick fuck, and he is a racist. And if I were you, I would not use Cassidy Transit. I'm sure there's other bus companies that are more fair priced and represent themselves a whole lot better than this company does. And yeah, I guess my next call will be the school board again. And I'm sure you guys will call too. You guys can find who you call on the community tab from months ago. I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love. Bye-bye. Oh, almost forgot. Check out Bruce, Fasting, Mako. Check out Lipstick Garage, Still Scrapper Kingdom, Rabbit Transit Garage, Busted Radio Garage, Two Hacks, Bad Tree, and check out my main channel, Orman Speed Shop, where I actually build classic cars, classic cars, and it'll take me 10 years to build a 283. And I still don't run right. So see you guys in the next one. Much love. You guys are fucking awesome.